Good morning all. I am G. Sridev Gaur, working as GDL in English, TTWRDCW Mahbub Nagar. Today's my topic, life skills. Life skills refers to the skills you need to make the most out of life. And any skill that is useful in your life can be considered a life skill. Life skills is usually used for any of the skills needed to deal well and effectively with the challenges of life. It should therefore be clear that everyone will potentially have different list of the skills they consider the most essential in life and those that they consider unnecessary. So here we can see the core of the life skills. The first one, decision making, problem solving, creative thinking, critical thinking, effective communication, interpersonal relationships, self-awareness, empathy, coping with stress, and coping with the emotions. So first of all, the first one, we should know what is decision making. Decision making is the process of identifying and choosing alternatives based on the values and preferences of the decision maker. So here, essentially decision making is all about closing from the audible option. The better choices you make, the better decision you make you will become. So here, the better choices you make, the better decision you will become. So for example, choosing which group you will take and deciding what you want to wear, deciding what to eat, and so on. These are the few examples for decision making. So for every decision making, you have to think about that, whether it is a good decision or not, and you have to convey the same to your friends and they get the information from that, and then you have to choose the decision making. The next one, the problem solving. So that is the same problem solving. It is also consists of using generic or ad hoc methods in orderly manner for finding solutions to the problems. So problem, first of all, you have to know where you are getting the problem and how to solve. So it is an ability to handle difficult or unexpected situations in the workplace as well as complex business challenges. So we should analyze the research, then we will get the solution. So how you are getting the problem, then you have to decide, then you can solve the problem. Then the next one, that is creative thinking. So creative thinking, that creative skills can be stimulated both by an unstructured process such as brainstorming and by structured process as lateral thinking. So these skills you can show as a resume. So here for the resume or ordering a job interview, you can decide the creative thinking. For the job purpose, if you send your resume, then you have to give what is the professional and the personal and which has to be in the top and the bottom. Then there you have to create your own. Then it is as called as a creative thinking. Then if we go for the next one, so critical thinking. Critical thinking means making clear, reasoned judgments. During the process, critical thinking ideas should be reasoned, well thought out, and judged. So critical thinking skills help you to understand and assess the situation based on all the facts and information available. So especially we can see in encouraging teamwork and demonstrating the leadership and also saving the time. So critical thinking, that is you have to go inside of that, then you can get the information, then you can give the correct way how to handle your life in critical way. Then again, effective communication. Then effective communication is a key interpersonal skill, and our communication is a two-way process. So improving communication involves both how we send and receive the messages. So here interpersonal things and effective communication. And then interpersonal relationship is a strong, deep or close association or acquaintance between two or more people that may range in duration from brief of enduring. This association may be based on inference, love, solidarity, regularity, business interactions. So are the types of the social commitment. So effective communication is also needed here. So be good at LRSW. Then listening skills, speaking skills, and the reading and the writing skills will cope up in every way. And interpersonal skills are the skills we use every day when we communicate and interact with other people, both individually and in the groups. They include a wide range of skills, but particularly communication skills such as listening and effective speaking. So here again we have one more topic for the life skill, that is self-awareness. So here self-awareness is a capacity for introspection and the ability to recognize oneself as an individual separate from the environment and other individuals. So one we have to the maintaining is to be better understand others. So first of all we have to understand what then we can guess others' ability. So the maintaining is to be better understand others. We must first better understand ourselves. First we have to understand ourselves. Self-awareness and empathy are very intimately that they both are connected. And for example, the power of asking yourself questions can be a very valuable way of questions and dig deeper into your beliefs and the values. Even just taking 10 to 15 minutes to sit down and analyze your beliefs and thought process can be a great way to become more aware of how your mind works. So here self-awareness is one of the best way to get information about yourself. So think about and go inside of yourself by questioning yourself. Then go for the empathy. Empathy is the capacity to understand or feel what another person is experiencing from within the other being's frame of reference. That is the capacity of place oneself of another's position. Empathy is seeing with the eyes of another, listening with the ears of another, and feeling with the heart of another. So empathy, then you can decide what is empathy. Then you go further. That self-realization and self-giving the information, that is self, that is the connected with the self-awareness and awareness and the empathy. Then coping with the stress. So coping is the process that by which a person consciously attempts to master, minimize, or tolerate stresses and of problems in life. So you first of all you have to know where you are getting the stress. So you have to manage the stress. Stress is a mental tension caused by demanding, taxing, or burden some circumstances, and stress manage it doesn't just affect our mental state and mood, it affects our physical health as well as. For this, we have solution, and the stress management consists of making changes to your life, preventing stress by practicing of self-care and the realization, and the relaxation and managing your response to stressful situation when do occur. So the next one, we will go for the next one after completing of the stress. So after for the stress, you have to practice yourself to release your stress by choosing another aspect. Then you can release your stress. Then you will go for the next. So here again we have effective communication. Effective communication is that we are able to express ourselves both verbally and non-verbally in ways that are appropriate to our cultures and situation. So whatever you have, what you want to present, that has to be very perfect. So the perfection is very important. For that you have to maintain the P4, that is whatever it may be the topic, then you have to prepare and the practice and the perform. These are the P4, then you have to maintain. This means being able to express opinions and desires, but also needs and fears. And it may be being able to ask for advice and help in a time of need. So for the effective, for that effective communications, you have to be good for LSRW. So first one, listening skills. and S stands for speaking skills, R stands for reading skills, and W for writing skills. So you have to be thorough on the LSW. Then you can give the effective communications towards your friends or students. And also it gives the life. So next, managing feels and emotions. For every aspect in the life, we can see the feelings. So you have to manage your feelings. Managing feels and emotions include skills for increasing internal locus of control for managing emotions, anger and stress. This may mean that we take action to reduce the sources of stress, for example, by making changes to our physical environment of lifestyle. Or it may mean learning how to relax so the tensions created by unavoidable stress do not give rise to health problems. So here you have to control your emotions by choosing the other alternate thing. If you feel the stress from the home, then you can relax from the further doing other things by helping other poor people like that. Then you can leave your feelings and the stress from that emotions. And also here the next one. So here we learned about all the skills of it, but we have to know why the important skills, why we have to know, and what are that. So here, the importance of life skills in a constantly, so we can change in the environment. Having life skills is an essential part of being able to meet the challenges of everyday life. The dramatic changes in global economics over the past 5 years have been matched with the transformation in technology, and these are all impacting our education, the workplace, and our homeland. So we can see the pandemic situation nowadays. So we can't skip from that. So we have to think over it, how to read this pandemic situation and how we have to maintain ourselves. Then, so here major life decisions are there. That is goals, develop, prioritize, and attain. So what is goal? So here, the goal setting involves the development of an action plan designed in order to motivate and guide a person towards a goal. If in a childhood we feel one wish, gradually it becomes as a desire and then it turns into an achievement. It is called as a goal setting. According to goal setting, we can see two types of short goals, that is short term and the long term. But we should remember the goal should be specific and perfect. And then for the goals, we have to develop and we have to maintain all the hard work to develop our and to achieve our goals. Then choice. So we have choice of lifestyle, study and food habits and the hobbies. So we have to take one choice, whether it is good. In the options we have to take and we have to choose which one will be the suitable for us. And the coping up. So coping up, we can see, so when we are in the stress, we can addict it by the drugs, etc. But we have to manage and we should not go further things. Then career. So choosing of and the choice of profession for the study, that is career, is very important. So once again we will go through all. We learned about the problem solving. First one, critical thinking, problem solving, and also interpersonal relationships, empathy, and effective communication. So we should manage our life skills to give the proper. And any skill that is useful in your life can be considered a life skill. Life skill is usually used for any of the skills needed to deal well and effectively with the challenges of life. It should therefore be clear that everyone will potentially have different list of the skills they consider most essential in life and those that they consider unnecessary. So here we have to manage all this, then life will become fruitful. And we got the info how we can manage and we can be good in our life skills. Thanks for giving this opportunity. Thank you.